there is still room to do more sanctions, and but they have, carefully, they have to be very carefully calibrated at this point in terms of what direction you go. But I think what you are going to see is obviously the sanctions on more people to try and influence decision making. The problem with Russia is that whether it's on the oligarchs or the politicians, the members of the Duma, the problem with Russia is that this is really an autarky with Putin very, very much in control. And there's a lot of analysis about the oligarch sanctions, which applies to sanctions against people, is that the oligarchs are probably more dependent on Putin for their financial position, and their resources and finances than the other way around. And so, but you'll see more sanctions on people, closing loopholes. As I mentioned, that has obviously been stated as a goal. Clearly on the table is secondary sanctions, which had a tremendous impact on crippling the Iranian economy, where the United States just sanctions on a secondary level itself. You can't do business with the United States if you're violating these sanctions. And you may see more happening maybe in the oil and gas area as Europe tries to recalibrate its dependency on Russian oil and gas, but that's a little bit down the line. And then trying to make sure, calibrate and collaborate in terms of sanctions that the EU has done and apply those to the US as well, and vice versa.